Yo, welcome back to another video. Let's get right into it. Here we go.
How long was it since your last joint?
It was like 3 months.
September?
Then my wife, she started getting tired of it. I was getting tired of it. I had to wash my hair more
I could tell it
often.
was long.
Then you're gonna have to take your time. You don't want no dips, no, you know what I mean? That's long.
You want to do the two open? Let's do me. All right.
How you gonna do?
All right, yo. This is my OG. Man, I love cutting his hair because he trusts me. He don't be like, oh, don't mess me up. He trusts me. He just sits in a chair. He lets me pick the length. We usually keep it at like a 2. I went with my detachables this time just because I know his hair. He doesn't have no spots that cut light except around his ears, so you can kind of see I'm skating off. Other than that, I can kind of press going all the way to his hairline. It won't patch him at all. I avoid his crown because he has a thinner. It's not even that it's thin, but his hair is so silky that, and he's rocking a beehive. So
I'm back.
I want some Takis.
You've come for Taki's Buckin' Ranch.
Dig.
Wait, are they spicy?
Zero heat. Real buckin' good.
Real bad man.
his crown isn't closed, it's an open crown. So there's space between the actual bald part of his crown, like where the hair splits, where it starts, and then where the waves are. So I can kind of avoid that area and it won't be uneven.
I think we know what's going on. Let's skip a few minutes down. Get to that back. Pause.
It could just be head shape too. Like if you have a dip back there and then the do-rag is just naturally kind of sitting and that's where you tie it, it'll kind of exaggerate the dip a bit more and kind of make it more noticeable. And then for his hairline, I'll take the one guard, lever's fully open, and I'll kind of smooth down his edges.
Yeah, his hairline gonna be back, so I guess it has to.
And I'll start in the middle,
Yeah.
work my way to each side.
Hairline's back.
Now we'll have to push it back a little bit in the corners, but you guys gotta understand waves, you can kind of like push the waves. Like
Nah,
you gotta think, a waver is brushing all his hair forward. So when he's woofing, all that hair that ain't even really growth, it's just overgrowth. Not even overgrowth, overhang can kind of like come, kind of like bangs, but for waves.
Nah, you pushed him back, my boy. Just tell the truth. You pushed him back.
And his C cups aren't the fullest. They're definitely full, but they aren't super dark.
That's the only haircut where you notice a pushback. Like, oh damn, they pushed you back. He done.
And I work my way from the right side to the left on him.
It don't look good to me. I'm trying to like get to the point where I could be like, I can act like it looks good, but it's not there yet. His hair too dark. I'm surprised he ain't got gray hair. When did he dye it?
And I make sure everything is symmetrical. And then I'll do the back shape up. Same thing for the back.
Play too much. He told me his mom died. Her hair black, so she not a blonde no more. Like, bro, what was with the pause? Come on, just say it all the way straight.
And in my opinion, waivers need enhancements just because My barbers know. A waiver haircut isn't a normal haircut because you're kind of, the goal is to make the waves look good. You're not really worried about how sharp you can make the haircut. I mean, you're still trying to get it sharp, but your main concern is keeping the waves safe. So waivers, in my opinion, would much rather have
I don't know what this guy's talking about.
A haircut that the waves are safe with a bunch of enhancements, rather than a haircut that's sharp with no enhancements, but the waves are now messed up. In my opinion.
Your opinion is wrong.
Because the enhancements is going to come off anyway. And a waiver is going to brush his hair that same day, and all the hair is going to come flinging over. I mean, even if it's a good cut, it's just the reality of things.
You can't get your hair cut and just go to school the next day. You gotta get your hair cut and go to school like...
I remember when I had waves in 2019, I'd get a fresh haircut.
Nah.
I'd do a self-cut. And I'd be there all night because I'm trying to make it perfect. With waves, you just can't have a perfect hairline. You can't. You can have a perfect hairline for an hour, but after that, once the wind starts blowing, it's over. So I add a little bit of the enhancements, and then I put a little bit of the pencil. Shout out to Easy Blade Shaving Products. You can use my code on the screen.
Don't nobody want to use your code.
I'm stretching the skin and using my razor.
Use your code. Bro, all y'all barbers got
do the same thing on this
use
side.
my code. Use my code.
And I always stress the importance, just a light freehand trim. You don't have to do it all around the head. Definitely the top. Be safe.
Nah, I'm just playing.
You can patch people,
like
especially with these clippers. Very easy to patch.
It's too much.
Be careful. There's safer clippers to use, but look at that angle though. Sheesh. Made his mustache real quick.
Bro, stop playing with that boy. I ain't like the cut. I ain't like the video. The video was too short. Anyways, thank y'all for watching. I'm gonna see you on the next video. Y'all already know what time it is.